What's up, guys? Back again with what I may think may be one of the best ideas I've had yet. I was just thinking throughout the day, just keeping my mind busy, and I got this idea which I'm about to test right now. I have a lot of spare GoPro stuff, and like I said in my last video, I lost my GoPro for now. But I do have a whole lot of thumb screws that I was fiddling around with and just separating out of the stuff that I have in my boxes and stuff. Since I won't need them for now, I just decided to set them apart. And I stumbled onto this, the log nuts. I have the short ones and the longer ones. And this hex, this nut is exactly the same as my FPV antenna, and I have this snapping off like every time I just move the drone with my hand. I just, it's really sensitive. So I'm thinking about maybe removing the antenna, placing this inside, and just setting it back in, and having this as a support, and also this will make threading the antenna a whole lot easier, and I can tighten it up pretty good. So let's dig into this and let's see if we can get it done. I guess we'll have to cut this heat shrink that I have right here. Now this antenna was already repaired. I soldered it on because it did break off. Like, I guess from the factory it came pretty loose. I don't know. I was never really satisfied with the integrity of it. So let's unsolder this, and I'll be back as soon as we get it done. Okay, we're back. This is fairly quick. Just tin the tip on the solder to get good heat transfer. Placed it on there for about 7 seconds, and it just slid right off. So actually what I'm looking at, this hex, I'm debating whether to use the long one and maybe be prone to more breaking, or use the short one and just have a little bit of support like right on that joint, which is what I think I'm going to be doing. As you can see, it slides right in, no problem. But I'm thinking that maybe this, to get deep enough in there to actually engage hex on hex, I'm thinking I may have to drill a little bit of material out of it. Let's check. Yes, it's not going in right. Oh, there we go. Popped right in. That is beautiful. Oh, this feels good. Okay, I like it. We'll just slide that in. Slide that all the way in, and I guess we'll solder this back on, and I'll be back to you when I get that done. And we're back. This is where you really want to be careful when you resolder this, because you don't want to heat up the nut so much that it damages on your insulation. Let me get this to focus. I did apply plenty of solder just to get good contact between the outer insulation and the ground, but I did not leave the iron on long enough to damage the plastic insulation in the middle. I was very careful not to do that. So here we go. Or I guess I'll just slide this out, and there it is, guys. That should be incredibly better. I don't think I'll have problems. I might hot glue this. Actually, no, because the rotation of the antenna. I might hot glue it to the bottom then. Just apply some and slide it out just to keep it on there. But that is incredibly nice. I'm going to get my drone and slip it on there real quick after I hot glue it, and I'll show you guys in just a second. Up pretty good. Just a little dab of hot glue. Focus maybe. A little drop. Just pull it out. Make sure to make some pressure on there so it locks on real good, and you'll see that it spins without the antenna, just like it's supposed to. First time installing it on the quad to test. Let's see how this worked. Already, just the ease of being able to hand tighten it is pretty nice. And bend it back like I like to do. And that is one pretty sweet antenna support. And just using spare parts that I have laying around, and you may have also, because like I say, we all have these little cameras. Okay, well, I hope this idea, I guess I'll be field testing it, but it does feel pretty solid. And the hand tightening is a nice feature. So I'll be testing it out on the field as soon as I get my quad back up and running, which Banggood has decided to up on their warranty and actually send me the parts that I received damaged. So I've been waiting to receive my parts, and plus I'll be doing more installing and modifications. I have these aluminum radiator thingies that I received from them. Well, I ordered, and they're for my VTX to cool it down a little bit. I'll be taking temperatures and testing everything out to make sure it works, just to, you know, help out in the hobby, because everybody has their pretty neat ideas, but I don't think I've seen that one before. So happy to add to the endless list of modifications, and I hope you guys like that, because I do. Go do it. Alright, catch you on the next one.